What is up, boys? We're back. Man, today we went, not today, Tuesday, we went 4-0. The Braves won. So our first one was Braves plus 1.5 and Braves money line. And as you see, it was up and down game. And the Braves ended up pulling it out. We bet $150 in total on them two. It paid out to $300. So that is a good one. Our other bet, let's see here, where was it? Was the Blue Jays versus the Tampa Bay Rays. We had the Rays on the money line, two really good pitchers. As you seen, Kevin got 6 hits on them, and old Drew got 7 with 3 runs. Two really good pitchers, kind of got raked off of, but the Rays came in clutch. Had Rays money line, put 100 on it, won 200. And then the last bet was the Phillies money line. The Phillies came out to a slow game, 0-1 until the 6th inning, and then they just turned on the bats, man. They started raking, man. And 8 runs in the 7th and 8th inning combined. Ended up winning 9-1. So we spent, $100, $200, $300, and we cashed out for $150, $300 in profit on Tuesday, May 5th. But now, what y'all are watching this video for is Wednesday, May 6th. We are now on our bets 7-1 on the last 2 days, which is when I started my YouTube channel. And I'm going to continue to keep that record for on and on and on for the rest of my life until I stop making these YouTube videos, which if I get big, man, I'll never stop. So, first game, we got the Blue Jays versus the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays are 23-12, and the Blue Jays are 16-20. The Rays are playing at home, which you know what that means. They're 13-4 at home. Blue Jays are 6-12, 5-5 in their last 10. Tampa, though, is 9-1 in their last 10, and they're also on a 9-game at-home win streak, which is big. But they already won their the series already, which you know what that means. Normally, they don't care about getting the sweep, but they got to defend their home territory. But let's go ahead and look at the pitchers. We got Patrick Corbin, 1-0. ERA of 3.65. And then you got Shane, 3-2. They're batting almost 200 on them. ERA of 3.10. It's a home game for the Rays. Pitcher kind of favors the Rays also, especially on the batting averages. Blue Jays have seen Shane more than they have seen Patrick, but that don't really matter. Shane has the better pitching. I'm going to go Rays on this game. It is another close one. I go Rays on this game. That's my pick for that one. At the end of the video, I'll let y'all know what I'm picking on personally after I look at all of them, because this is my first look at them. We got the Brewers 18-16 at Cardinals 21-14. Cardinals are 10-9 at home. Brewers are 8-8 away. They're 5-5 in their last 10. The Cardinals are 7-3 in their last 10. They just played today, or May 4th. I always make these videos at night, so sometimes I get caught up in the today thing. So Cardinals won 6-3 May 4th. We're looking at the pitchers, though. Brandon Sprout, 0-2, ERA of 7, which is horrible. And then you got Cardinals pitcher, 3-2, ERA of 3.7, Andre. I'm taking Cardinals in this game at home. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. He's getting hit off of pretty badly. This dude is just one game blew him up. Yeah, I'm taking Cardinals money line easily. And they're barely favorites. So Cardinals would be a great choice to pick on if you're betting on this game. Yeah, I'm taking Cardinals on the game. Now we got the 22-14 Dodgers versus the Astros, 15-22. Both teams are 5-5 in the last 10. Dodgers are 10-8 away. Astros are 9-9 at home. Astros are coming off a win against the Dodgers. Both teams average around 5 runs. Tyler Glasnow is pitching for the for the Dodgers. He's 3-0. ERA of 2.5. I love Glasnow. But the Astros have Lance McCullers, 2-2, ERA of 6. We're going to go ahead and take a look at him. I don't know much about him. It's not one game that hurt him. He's consistently getting raped. So, I'm going Dodgers on this game. Yes, the Dodgers are coming off of a loss from them. And it's at Astros, but I'm liking the Dodgers here, and they're big favorites. So, especially with Glasnow pitching, they're big favorites. But they got so much hype surrounded by them, even if, the pitching was equal, they'd still be favorited by a lot because they're playing the 15-20 Astros. But I got the Dodgers on that one. We got the Padres 21-14, Giants 14-22. At the Giants, 3-7 in their last 10. The Padres are 4-6 in their last 10, 10-6 away. The Giants are 8-10 at home. It's looking like a split series right now. The Padres are coming off a 10-5 win. Giants average 3 runs a game. Padres 4.5, but we know in baseball that does not matter really. We got Matt Waldron. He pitches pretty good against the Giants. They're batting a little bit under 200, but he's 0-1, a ERA of 10 almost, and he's just getting hit off of, and the little innings he's playing, he's getting hit off of. But you got Adrian Hausner. He is getting railed too. He is 0-3, ERA of 7. Man. But you do got to look. He is 31-43 against the Padres, which both pitchers have low numbers against each other, against each of the other team. I'm going to go over on the score total if I was going to bet on this game. Me personally, I don't find it fun watching the Padres or the Giants. I normally bet on games that I like the teams and I like to watch them. So if I was going to bet on this game, and if you want to bet on this game, I'm going over on the total total runs on this game. But if I did have to choose, I would choose probably the Giants to take this at home. Looking at their thing though, 8-10 at home. If I was gonna bet on this game, but also I would put plus 1.5 on the Padres. But who do I think is gonna win is the Giants. I think the Giants are gonna win. I think they're gonna win the series, but I don't know, dude. This is one that's a toss-up. You don't know who's going to win, but I do know it's going to be an over on the total. Almost more. I'd put everything on it, but I don't normally bet on the total. But I'm going Giants to win this ball game. Giants to win this ball game, but if I was betting plus 1.5 on the Padres. We got the White Sox 17-19, Angels 14-23. Angels have just not been playing good ball. We got Noah Schultz, 2-1 ERA of 2.5. I like him a lot. For the Angels, we got 0-3 Walbert. ERA of 3.9. The Angels are on a bad on a bad losing streak, I believe. Well, actually, they just won yesterday. But other than that, they're on a bad losing streak. 2-8 in their last 10, 7-10 at home. The White Sox are 6-4 in their last 10, 10-11 away. Looking at this game, looking at the pitchers, I like Noah. In this game, I'm taking the underdog plus 1.5 on the White Sox. They're playing good ball. So yeah, I would most definitely, hold on, let me go over here and change that. Most definitely bet on the White Sox plus 1.5 on that. Next game, we got the Braves 26-11, Mariners 17-20. Braves are 7-3 in their last 10, Mariners 5-5 in their last 10. Mariners are 11-11 at home. Braves are 14-5 away. As you know, if you have watched my first two videos, which I doubt it, I'm a Braves fan. They have not lost a series at all this year. I'm going to say the Braves try their hardest to win this ball game tomorrow or today. Because they do not want to have that snap that streak. But we're going to go ahead and look at the pitchers. That is why. We got Martin Perez pitching now. It was going to be, who was it? Let's go ahead and scroll down the list. Grant Holmes was supposed to pitch tomorrow, which his ERA is 4.3. He hasn't been playing good this year. He is a great pitcher, all due respect, but Martin is better. As you see, his last couple games are, really good. ERA of 2.2, 2-1. You see he's experienced. He's went up against these Mariners 600 at-bats. But we come over here to Brian Wu. ERA of 4.6, 1-2. He is getting absolutely crop dusted. I'm going to go Atlanta money line and plus 1.5. The money line, you'll make more money. Plus 1.5 will almost dang near guarantee this the money at this point. They're not favorited because of Acuna and other people that are out. But I believe I like the hitting rotation today. It was pretty good. I am more than happy with smashing the Braves plus 1.5 on this game. Athletics 18-17, playing at the Phillies 16-20. Phillies are on the streak, man. They're 18-2 in their last 10, 9-10 at home. Athletics are 5-5 in their last 10, 10-9 away. Phillies are starting to get it back, but they got Jeffrey Springs, 3-2, ERA of 4 for the Athletics, and Zach Wheeler, ERA of 2.5, 1-0. And I'm liking how the Phillies are playing, and I'm liking that pitcher against the Athletics. I got to go Philly winning this ball game, and we also got to throw in Bryce Harper on this. He just came off of 2 home runs, so you're probably looking at one hit off of him today, maybe less. But he is on a hot streak, so we'll see if he continues to do that. But we got the Orioles 16-20 versus the Marlins 16-20, and looks like the Marlins are favorited. Both teams are 3-7 in the last 10, both struggling. 7-11 away for the Orioles, 11-10 at home. I think the Marlins been playing pretty decent, but they've been playing teams. Brandon Young's 2-1, ERA of 4. The Marlins have Perez, 2-3, ERA of 4. Let's take a look at both of these pitchers. He's coming off of a bad game. Perez is average. He allows, as you see, 2 to 4 runs a game. And he pitches how many innings? About 5 to 6 innings, 4 to 5. And he's pitching 4 to 5 also, and he's letting up even more runs. I will be taking the Miami Marlins in this game. Maybe over on the total too, because both of these teams like to score, I would say. But I don't know. Actually, Marlins, when they win by a slim amount. I don't know. Marlins have not been playing good at all. They beat the Phillies once. They beat the Dodgers twice. I don't know. After that Dodgers series, Marlins just have not been playing good at all. But the Orioles haven't either. But they just played Yankees 4 times, so that's understandable. But they yes, I'm gonna say over on the total on this game, just because the Orioles either put up a lot of points or they allow a lot of points. So I'm going to say over on this game, as you've seen today, was 9-7. So over on the total, but I got Miami winning the ball game. Tigers 18-19, Red Sox 15-21. Boston is 6-4 in their last 10. Tigers 4-6 in their last 10. Red Sox are 9-11 away. Tigers are 12-5 at home, really good at home. And 2 of the losses are the last 2 games that they played. The Red Sox have beat them 2 in a row. We got Sonny Gray pitching for the Red Sox, 2-1, ERA of 4.3. Then we got Jack, 0-2, ERA of 6. Jack has been getting nuked off of in 2 to 3 innings. Sonny Gray has been bad on one game and decent on the other. Just got done actually pitched against them, and he struck out 2, let 1 run. There's all his pitches. Don't know why that matters. I'm going to take Boston on this game as the plus 1.5. I don't know, the way the Tigers have been playing, even though it's at home, I think they get swept. We got the Twins 16-20, Nationals 16-20. The Twins are slightly I said that wrong. Washington is slightly underdogs. Twins are Bailey Ober is 3-1, ERA of 3.5. Miles something is 0-3, ERA of 8. This dude, he just had one bad game. If you cancel that outlier, his ERA is probably around 3.5 to 4. Bailey, he just had 2 games where he had 4. He's actually way better than that. If you can pitch 6 innings against the Reds and 6 innings against the Blue Jays and only allow 1 run and combine for 1 run and 12 strikeouts, I promise you will kill the Nationals. I am going Twins on this ball game. Honestly, easily. Rangers are 16-19. Yankees are 25-11. Almost the best record in baseball, but you got the Braves at 26-11. They're coming off of a win. Wrong thing. Yankees are 8-2 in their last 10, 13-5 at home. Rangers are 3-7 in the last 10, 9-11 away. Texas has Nathan pitching 3-4, 4.76 in his last, or not in his last, ERA. And it's looking like 2-3 games he's blown up on. He's coming off of a good start against the Yankees 6 days ago. And, I mean, he pitched a pretty good game. And they won. That's when they won that 0-3, I believe it was. But the Yankees have Will Warden pitching today. 4-0, ERA of 2.4. And it's just been, I mean, it's hard to have that low of ERA. But he's getting his strikeouts. He's doing his thing. I like this game. Going to the Yankees, obviously, while they're at home with the 13-5 and the pitcher. I mean, it's just, I mean, it's kind of hard not to pick the Yankees right now on how good they're playing. As you see, everybody is fine other than Stanton. Everybody else is active. We got the Guardians 18-19, Royals 17-19. I changed my pick yesterday at last second and picked the Royals on the video, and they ended up doing it today. They got it done the last 2 games actually. They're 8-2 in their last 10, 11-7 at home, which was what made me actually pick them for them being 8-2 in their last 10. Guardians are 3-7 in their last 10, 9-12 away. Royals are just pretty good at home. But they got Joey. The Guardians have Joey. 1-1, ERA of 3.7. And the Royals have Cole. 1-4, ERA of 5.3. They're probably trying to use... His dude gets a lot of strikeouts. There's really only one game that he really screwed up. Never mind, I take that back. If he pitches this game right here, 6 innings, 1 run with 11 strikeouts, they win this ball game easily. But is that going to happen? We do not know. Let's take a deeper dive into Joey. He allows 3 to 4 runs a game. I'm taking the over on this game. Over on this game, as you've seen, they've done it. Playing each other 3 out of 5 times, which is over 50% chance. But who's going to win this ball game? I'm giving it to Cleveland. They're gonna snag them a game here at the Royals, even though they are playing good ball and 11-7 at home. I think Joey's gonna have a good night. If he has this little 5 inning with 1 run and 9 strikeouts, he will win the ball game for Cleveland. We got the Reds 20-16, Cubs 24-12. The Cubs are 16-5 at home. Reds are 10-8 away. Were 10-6 until they started playing the Cubs. Cubs are 7-3 in the last 10. Reds are 3-7 in the last 10. The Reds have Brady Singer 2-2, ERA of 5.5. He's getting hit 3 to 4 runs per 5 to 6 innings. We got Colin Ray, ERA of 4.4. The only game that he really did bad in was against the Dodgers, which is so reasonable. His only loss. But he's coming off a pretty decent 5 inning pitch. If you look at Cody, man, he's constantly giving that up. I mean, he's coming off of a bad game. 3 innings pitched, 4 could have been home runs, but at the end of the day, you got to go Dodgers here on that. Now we got the Mets versus the Rockies. Mets 13-22, Rockies 14-22. I swear, I feel like they play each other every day. Mets are 7-10 away. Rockies are 7-10 at home. Both teams are 4-6 in their last 10. It's at Rockies, which is huge because that means the ball travels farther because of the location. We got Freddie, 1-3, ERA of 3.5, coming off of a good game. I mean, really only one decently to bad game, but he still had 7 strikeouts. The Rockies have Michael, 2-3, ERA of 6, and he's iffy. You don't know what he's gonna do. He could have a great game, he could have a terrible game. So you know what we do in baseball when that happens. We take the Mets on that game. Yeah. Pirates 19-17. Diamondbacks 17-17. Diamondbacks are favorites. Did I just see something? We'll continue. Pirates are 8-8 away, 4-6 in the last 10. Diamondbacks are 3-7 in the last 10, 10-6 at home. Okay. Diamondbacks have Michael. He's 4-1, ERA of 4.7, but he's coming off a horrible 8-run game. On the Brewers through 3 innings, so he pretty much lost that game. Off rip. But the games that he's won, go ahead and take a look at those. Really good games. Against the Phillies when they wasn't Phillies yet. They beat the Braves. I mean, but this was like sooner. Or no, this was in the season, I think, actually. Yeah. This was sooner. I don't know. He's coming off of a bad. But you got the Paul Skeens, ERA of 3 pretty much. He's 4-2, and he's coming off of 5 innings, 4. But that was against the Cardinals, which are a really good team, and 9 strikeouts too. They lost. They did. If you take a look at that game, which I don't think they lost 10-5. He allowed 4 of them. So pretty much not really on him, I wouldn't say, honestly. But let's take a look. They're pretty good at home. I wouldn't bet on this game, but it's kind of hard to go against Paul Skeens here. Plus 1.5 on the Pirates. That's the last game. Thank y'all boys for watching, but I gotta go through the Thunder beat the Lakers and the Pistons beat the Cavaliers, for anyone wanting to know, even though this is a day later. But the games that I like the most on betting is the Braves plus 1.5 and Braves money line. Right now, they are the Mariners are favorites. Why? I don't know. But probably because they have a losing record against them. That's the only reason I would think. But other than that, I like the Cardinals over here. I've never bet on the Cardinals, but this dude, he's decent but not good enough. This dude is good, other than against Boston. But I don't want to bet on someone that I don't actually know. Let's look it back over here. Yes, I like the Phillies on this game. They are favorites, so that's no bueno. I don't like that. But we're going to go ahead and go over here to Robin Hood. We're going to take a look and see what the payouts are for tomorrow. As we're scrolling through here, there's the Braves, there's the thing, and then as you see, there's 500. See, it's not as the big anymore. I like 100 though. I'll take the 50. It's a free 50. But I'm also gonna come down here, throw on that. We're gonna put 50 on the money line. So now we got that. That's 150 to pay out 200. Or no, 150 to pay out 250. Over here, and then you got the Phillies. If you put 100, 160 almost. I don't really like that myself. I would like, if I was gonna bet on this game, I'd put 130 on it. Let's take a look at this game again. Zach Wheeler is just playing so good. And this dude is like, you never know what he's going to do. He pitched a one-hitter to the Yankees with 7 strikeouts and won it. This dude's starting good, but he's kind of fallen off ever since then. Let's go ahead and give him a middle finger. I like the Phillies on this game, but I don't know if I think I'm just going to put however much I got to put to win 100. There we go, 65 bones. Throwing it on the Phillies. 65 bones for 100. I like that game. So that's 3 bets there. I like to do at least 4. But if I go back to the drawing board, the other one I think I like was the Twins and the Nationals. Bailey and Miles. He's been doing great his last couple, and this dude's been doing decent, but he's pitching 4 innings and letting up 3 runs. That's a no bueno for me, myself. They're horrible at home. They're coming off of 11-3 game. And they're slight. Yes, we're going with the Twins on the money line here. I never bet on the Twins, but guess what? Oh, that's tomorrow. Oh, well, today. Where's the Twins? I think I might have passed them. There we go, 56%. We're going to put however many bones for 60 bones. Putting it in there. All right, so there's 4 for y'all. 4 picks. Let's go ahead and look at the other ones. We got the Cubs here. I wouldn't do that. Yanks. I wouldn't do that either. Yeah, boys, but that will be all. Man, y'all have a blessed day, and y'all go ahead and comment below what y'all think. My videos are best watched on a cell phone. On a TV, I think it's super small because I am filming on my phone. I do not have a laptop at the moment. And when I do, it's still like it's hard to. I don't even know how to work it, to be honest with you. So maybe whenever I get my laptop, I can share my face on there, and it'd be more fun to watch and more easier to watch on other devices other than a cell phone. But boys, I'm 7-1 in the last 2 days. Maybe there's 4 more bets right there that we will go through. I still haven't got paid for my Atlanta money line yet. So yeah, we got Atlanta money line. What was it? 50 I think 50 bones for 100. And then we got Atlanta plus 1.5, 100 bones for 150. And then we got the Twins beating Washington, I think 60 maybe for 103 bones. And then we got Philly, I think $65 for 100.